What's good, YouTube? As you can see or not see, I am not on the screen right now, which is a little different than my usual prediction videos, but it is just simply because I'm running low on time and this will be just faster to do it this way, and I need to get this out before Sunday's games. So, with that being said, we're going to quickly just fly through each game. I'm probably going to not spend too much time on each one, just kind of name them, give my pick, maybe a kind of reason why, and move on from there. To recap a little bit, I did not end up having the best week last week. It was Halloween week, so it was a nightmare for me. I got tricked like crazy and ended up going 7-8 under 500 for the first time this season, unfortunately. But at least my team won, so that's the positivity that I'm looking at. And I'm looking forward to going 14-0 this week. So with that being said, let's start off. We had Thursday night's game. I'm not really going to throw that one up real quick. I will put maybe a picture to show that I tweeted out my prediction for that one, which I went with the Colts. So if things like that happen, just follow me on Twitter, and then you'll get my prediction for usually Thursday night's game on there. But moving on to the first game of Sunday, we have Raiders-Giants. Raiders got a ton going on right now in their organization. Seems like every week there's a storyline to be had. And the Giants also, losing Saquon Barkley, I believe, for the season is just very unfortunate, and seems like they're going to have to struggle the same way they did last season without him. But I still am going to go ahead and go with the Raiders despite having all the problems that they have going on right now. I just think they are a tougher team, and I think their defense, Max Crosby is a monster on the defensive side, and Derek Carr is a pretty good leader. He still has Darren Waller and all that, so I feel like they're not going to struggle nearly as much as the Giants without Saquon. Moving on to the next game, we have Falcons-Saints. I don't know if anybody's seen Matt Ryan's hand get stepped on, but man, that was it was pretty ugly. It was very bloody. It was very awful. Would not want it to happen to me. And at least he was fortunate enough it wasn't on his throwing hand, so that's good. But with the Saints getting Mark Ingram back and the defense stepping up like they did last week against Tom Brady, I think that's going to give them a little confidence booster to go into this one. And plus, they usually fare well against Matt Ryan also. So I'm going to go with the Saints here. Bills, Jaguars. This one, I feel like a lot of people are doubting the Bills just because they didn't play too much or too well coming off of a bye last week or whoever they were playing. But, I mean, I'm not going to look too much into that. They were also coming off of a bye. I think it would have been worse if they lost, of course. And they're going against the Jaguars, Urban Meyer's Jaguars, which does not seem to be doing the best. Trevor Lawrence isn't having the greatest of rookie seasons. Not at his fault, really. I mean, he doesn't really have much to work with either, so yeah, kind of a quick one here. I'm going with the Bills. Browns, Bengals. I feel like everybody's down the Browns now, especially after that tough loss and losing OBJ and then Baker hurt. But that's usually when I'm gonna go or pick the Browns to win, is when everybody's doubting them, because that's usually when they show up. Is typically when everybody is doubting them. Most people expect them to win and they don't win. Most people doubt them and then they win. So. But it's going to be a tough one. It's a divisional game going against the Bengals. Bengals are, very legit this season, so I think it's just going to come down to one-score game, really. But I'm picking the Browns. Patriots, Panthers. Panthers do not have Christian McCaffrey, I believe. I seen something about him being activated, but I don't think he's coming back. I think he will be back next week. So if he's not playing in this game, and even if he was, I wouldn't expect him to have too big of a game either. And the Patriots, I don't know. Bill seems to be building something a little bit with Mac Jones, finding some ways to win with them. So, I mean, I'm not going to go against Bill when it comes to going against teams that struggle, especially like Panthers and all that. I mean, they barely won against the Falcons, I believe, last week. So, yeah. I'm going to go with the Patriots. Cowboys, Broncos. Broncos are trading away all their players, and then Cowboys seem to be one of the best teams right now in the NFL, so not much more to say on this game. I'm picking the Cowboys. Ravens, Vikings. Ravens are coming off a bye, and then we got the Vikings. I don't think the Vikings are going to be able to stop the running offense that the Ravens can display. Honestly, I just don't see it happening. especially after they're coming off a bye. I think they're going to be very well rested, very well prepared, especially when Harbaugh is going to have them all ready. And it's a home game, so I'm pretty sure they lost last week, the week before their bye. I can't remember. But either way, I'm going to go with the Ravens because I think they are just a better team overall. Moving on, Texans, Dolphins. I believe Tyrod Taylor is back, and the Dolphins seem to just have fallen apart completely. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the Texans. Call that an upset or not, I don't know how you want to look at that one. Eagles, Chargers. Chargers, I think they were doing really good, and then they kind of fell off a little bit. But I think this will be the game where they get it back. I mean, the Eagles, they destroyed the Lions, and I feel like they may be a little too high off of that, coming off of that game. So I think the Chargers go in here and maybe go out and pull a win. Packers, Chiefs. If this was different, or my pick would be a little different if Aaron Rodgers playing. If Aaron Rodgers was playing, no doubt probably pick the Packers because the Chiefs defense is not good at all, and I think when you got Aaron Jones and you got Randall Cobb, you got Devontae Adams, you got all these good weapons that Aaron Rodgers himself can use. It's against the Chiefs defense. There was really no way I was going to pick against the Packers, and after the Packers just beat the Cardinals, it's kind of hard to go against them. But now that he's not playing, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs, and we'll see. But I feel like the Chiefs defense is really gonna try hard to pressure the hell out of Jordan Love. So going with the Chiefs. We got next game, 49ers Cardinals. Pretty similar circumstances, honestly. If Cardinals had Kyler Murray, which I believe he is out, then I probably would be just picking the Cardinals to win. But now with the Cardinals not having Kyler Murray and J.J. Watt's out for the season, it's just kind of looking like the 49ers may have a better shot at this. They just might be more healthy, honestly. George Kittle, I believe, is coming back as well, so that's just another weapon for Garoppolo to throw to. Next game, Sunday night's game, we have Rams and Titans. Another game I'm not going to spend too much time on because one lost basically the player that accounted for about 80% of their offense. So now that Derrick Henry is gone, don't really know who the Titans are going to have other than, of course, throwing, but that's all they're going to be able to do is really throw it unless Adrian Peterson comes back to life and brings back his old days. And then the Rams, they just added Von Miller and everything, and they potentially could be adding OBJ, who knows. So, yeah, Rams got a stacked team, and I'm not going to bet against them anytime soon. And then we also are moving on now to Monday night's game, which is, of course, my biased pick, always. Steelers, Bears. Bears are actually going to be without Khalil Mack, which is very unfortunate because I feel like if they had him, I'd be a little more worried being a Steelers fan because if they can get to Ben, if they pressure Ben enough, and that offensive line is still trying to get better, it would not have been good to say the least. So very fortunate to not be going against him, and I feel more comfortable picking the Steelers to win this one. There it is, my Week 9 predictions. All of my picks circled in green, and my current record, 79-42. Last week, of course, was not my greatest week, under 500 for the first time, so that did not make it look too good. But like I said, this week we're gonna go 14-0, and we're gonna make it whatever that would be, like 90, 93, and 42, something. So that'd be cool. Definitely let me know though what you thought of my predictions. Let me know if you agree or disagree, and comment below. Let me know what your favorite team is. Follow me on Twitter at Fibonacci309 to get my Thursday night picks if this video does not go up before then. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Till then, take it easy.